Throughout the years, mysterious creatures have been sighted across the world. They are known as cryptids, and some notable examples of these mysterious beings include Bigfoot, the Mothman, and more recently, the Skinwalker. But over the past few days, 4chan's infamous /X paranormal board have been flooded with reports of a new and strange creature. Today, we will be attempting to dive down the rabbit hole of the one and only, the Chicago Crabman. On April 30th, 2020, a new thread appeared on 4chan's /X paranormal board. The thread begins with a young man detailing his encounter with the Crabman. He explains that he lives in a town near Chicago along with his parents, and works as a network technician at a local college. One night during a storm, the user recounted hearing banging noises coming from a dumpster outside. Believing it to be a person, he decided to investigate, but what he found was much more disturbing. He described the creature as being about 6 feet tall, and being almost spider-like with pale skin and pointy arms, with large slits on either side of the creature's face. Almost by a stroke of luck, the horn from a nearby truck startled the creature. The user then picked up a rock and threw it at its head before running to his car and driving away. The user went back the next day and went to the police, reporting a dangerous homeless man instead of the creature he encountered the night before. He goes as far as to say, "Now let me make something clear. I've read Skinwalker and In-Wood stories on here for a long time, and I know all the tropes. This had none of them. It was the middle of day. I'm not in some deep forest or ancient tunnel or abandoned farmhouse. I'm in the middle of a small town and can hear traffic on the highway just 300 feet away." This account intrigued the other users, and many began to theorize what this man saw. Some claiming it to be a demon, and others believing it to be an undiscovered animal that lives in a nearby cave. Others remained skeptical, but quickly, more threads began popping up regarding the Crabman. However, the users of 4chan were then able to track down the location in which the creature was sighted in, and had asked the original poster to meet up with a few brave users who dared to venture to the area. The original poster, along with 2 other 4chan users, went back to the area to investigate as planned, but nothing turned up. At least, that's where the story ends for now. But that begs the question, who or what was the Chicago Crabman? Ever since these threads have been concluded, users have been left debating as to what this man actually saw. One theory is that the Chicago Crabman is a demonic entity, or some type of demonic being. He did state in his post that he was of the Christian faith, leading some users to believe that what this man witnessed was a demon in a physical form. Perhaps it was his faith that protected him and allowed him to escape its clutches. Other users suggest that the Chicago Crabman is in fact a cryptid, or an undiscovered animal that was possibly living in a nearby cave system and somehow found its way out into the modern world. Other users remain skeptical of the entire story, believing it to be a hoax concocted by just another 4chan user. But whatever the case may be, one thing remains certain. Until further sightings or proof of the creature's existence come forward, the Chicago Crabman will remain an internet mystery. So if you live in the Chicago area and you happen to be walking down a dark alleyway at night, perhaps it would be best to pick up your pace, because you may just find yourself coming face to face with the Crabman of Chicago.